I seek to represent the broad views of the people in this electorate. This electorate is made up of essentially hard-working tradespeople, professionals. They look for good education for their children, they want a strong economy, and I've sought to reflect their views.
So how's the party feeling leading up to the federal election, given the shift towards Labor in the last state election?
Look, every election is tough. I never take my seat for granted, and don't think any of my colleagues take their seats for granted as well. It's a matter of being out there, listening to what people are saying. I was at a men's shed this morning, about 60 people there listening to their views about a range of issues. If you do that all the time, then you've got a sense of what people are wanting, and hopefully they're reflected in our policies, and if we do that successfully, then we'll be re-elected.
I guess Menzies has always been a strong Liberal seat. Are there any concerns given that the boundaries of the electorate have changed, bringing in strong Labor supporters?
Well, the boundaries have changed, and that means that the nominal position of the seat has changed from what it was, and that means that I need to continue to make contact with people, particularly in the new area that I haven't been their member for in the past, to try and represent them. So, for example, as I said this morning, I was at a men's shed in Eltham, which is in the new part of the electorate, listening to what their concerns are, and they can vary from different parts of the electorate to others. There's two overwhelming issues that people mention to me. One is what I'd broadly call congestion, the fact that the roads are crowded, that public transport is crowded, that housing prices are such that many people feel that young people in particular can't get into housing or can't afford to get into housing. That's the number one issue that I find all the time in the electorate, and that's true of the new part of the electorate as well as the old part. And the second one is just the cost of living. People are concerned about increases in electricity prices. I hear of pensioners who don't turn on their heating in winter or their cooling in summer because they feel that they can't afford it. Now, this is in a relatively well-to-do area. That is a concern for many people. Every election is a close election. Every election needs to be fought. I'll be campaigning for the issues that my constituents have been raising with me, not just in the last few weeks or months, but issues that they've raised with me over the years.